In a small village nestled between the mountains, there lived two monks, Elder Tenzin and young Jiro. They were on a pilgrimage to a distant temple and had to travel through forests, over hills, and across rivers. One day, as they approached a broad river, they noticed a young woman hesitating at the bank. She was dressed in a fine silk kimono, indicating she was from a noble family. It seemed she was anxious about crossing the water, which was running fast due to recent rains. Without hesitation, Elder Tenzin approached the woman and asked, "Do you need help crossing the river?" The woman nodded, her face blushing. "I need to visit my ailing father in the next village, but I fear ruining my kimono or being swept away by the current." Understanding her predicament, Elder Tenzin gently picked her up and carried her across the river. Young Jiro watched in astonishment, knowing that their monastic code forbade touching women. Once they reached the other side, Tenzin set the woman down, and after expressing her gratitude, she went on her way. The two monks continued their journey in silence. Hours turned into days, and still young Jiro remained deep in thought, visibly disturbed by the incident at the river. Unable to contain his feelings any longer, he finally burst out, "Elder Tenzin, our teachings specifically instruct us to avoid contact with women, especially those of noble birth. Why did you carry her across the river?" Elder Tenzin looked at young Jiro with a calm and gentle gaze. "I left the woman at the river's edge," he replied. "Why are you still carrying her?" Young Jiro was taken aback. He realized that while Elder Tenzin had physically carried the woman for a short time, he himself had been carrying the weight of the incident in his mind for days. The true burden wasn't in the act, but in the attachment to it. The two monks continued their journey, with young Jiro reflecting deeply on the lesson he had learned. The river, the woman, and the act of kindness became a transformative experience, reminding him of the impermanence of moments and the importance of letting go. We need to let go of any burden the past has placed on us. It's happened, it's over, and it cannot be changed. We can only move forward and create a more compelling future for ourselves. If you hang on to something that happened in the past, which brings you suffering, every time you relive it, every time you think about it, you will experience that same suffering over and over again. This repetition creates a cycle of suffering for yourself. So stop worrying and let the past go. In that way, you can concentrate fully on the future and embrace the potential it holds for you. You have the power to ignore the incoming thought. You can focus on a different thought or accept it as a passage of thought instead of pondering over the thought itself. If you found this story useful to you, please like and subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends and family. Wishing you peace and tranquility.